Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of January 5th, 2015. This is awesome. 2015 is starting, and we start out with a bang with Mercury going into Aquarius and Venus going into Aquarius. We also still have Mars in Aquarius, and we're still Sun in Capricorn. We're moving things along pretty good here. However, the big thing for this week is the full moon in Cancer. So emotions can run a little hectic, a little high this week, but it's always usually about our attitudes towards things. And if we have let go of a lot of the things that we are to let go of, then it's much easier this week. This is all about the final just get it out there. Get it out there. The emotions are pushing out, okay? Now, it'll be a little bit different because Mercury is in Aquarius. So Mercury being in Aquarius is going to balance the emotions a little bit because it'll help you to detach and look at things in a different perspective. See, the Cancer full moon message is do what you need to do to support you. Do what you need to do to support your balance. Okay? That's what this is about. Now, the moon will also amplify your relationship needs and, what you're doing with relationships. But the big thing here is that the full moon will square Uranus, and it is opposite Pluto. So those are two big planets for change and for rejuvenation. So if these things are coming up and you're having a little bit of hard time emotionally, maybe it's because you need to let them go. Okay, it could be, I guess it would be like whatever you feel is opposing you right now, whatever you feel is going against you, whatever you feel is not going right, don't let it define you. It's all in your attitude. When things are breaking down, remember that you asked for change. Remember that you might have just said, you know what? I just want to be happy. Period. The universe gets started on that. She wants to be happy. Great. She asked for that. Awesome. Here she asked for that. Let's take the puzzle pieces apart and let's put it back the way it's really good for them. And sometimes then when we have that break, when things seem to be breaking down, sometimes we look at it and say, what else could possibly happen? Oh, and then the universe is like, are you asking to see what that is? Because I guess we'll have to do that now. And you'll see what else could happen. Or you could have the attitude of, these things that are breaking down in my life, maybe they're preparing me for a breakthrough. Sometimes things have to really break down before you get your breakthrough so that things can go the right way, okay, and in the right direction. So anyway, here we are with your weekly message from your angels through the cards, and I've been guided this year to do a beginning, middle, and end of the week with the angel tarot cards and the rest of the messages too. So we're going to pull those for you right now, okay? Okay, good. So for you at the beginning of the week is the Ace of Water. This is really good, and this goes along with the Cancer full moon as well. So if you use your energies really well and expect the best and expect good for yourself, then really you could start over emotionally. Could be falling in love or the resurgence of relationships, the going to a different level. This is a lot to do with your spiritual growth and your enhanced intuition. For those of you who are wondering about a new home, it could also be a new home with the Ace of Water as well. So with the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, it's starting over emotionally. So when those things come up that don't feel good emotionally, you're not supposed to hold on to them. Let them go. You don't need them anymore because new things are starting. And when you have all that clutter from the old, the new can't come in. Okay? So go with your gut a lot this week. You'll be able to stay on top of your emotions because Mars is in Aquarius. So the emotions you can deal with. And you'll be able to have the temperament to deal with it as well. Now, in the middle of the week, we've got the Three of Fire. And with the Three of Fire is basically abundance, okay? And, things are looking good. They really and truly are looking good. Make some long-term plans. Make them this week because you're going to want to look them over during Mercury retrograde, which we'll have the shadow week starting. That be next week. Oh my gosh, I believe so already. So have some patience at this time as well. That's what the Capricorn Sun is still, the Sun in Capricorn is still showing you at the moment. And then at the end of the week, you have a nice little breakthrough with the Ten of Air or the Ten of Swords, which generally means there would be some ending of some difficult situations. You can't go any lower. It's going up. Okay? Embrace the change. Remember, we've got Uranus and we've got Pluto, and it's all about changing and resurging and renewing and regenerating. So embrace that change and expect things to get better now. Just expect them to get better because they will. Okay? Now we've got your Archangel for the week. Archangel Jeremiah with Life Review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change and heal. Resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Perfect time to do this. We've got the Sun in Capricorn. We've got Mars, Venus, and Mercury all in Aquarius. So this is a nice balance. Okay, then you're a fire sign. So all that air can fuel your fire. And so look over what you're doing. Does something need to be healed? Does something need to be changed? Does something need to be built upon? Are there, people that I need to forgive? Are there people that need to forgive me? Okay? I mean, Archangel Jeremiah is a great archangel for balance and harmony in relationships. And this could be relationships of all sorts. Okay? Your Ascended Master for the week. Siddhartha Buddha with meditate. Now, the number one question I get through the readings all the time is, I don't know how to meditate, and I don't have the time to meditate, and whatever. I think there's a big misconception about meditation. People think you have to, sit for hours upon hours upon hours, and if you want to do that, and you do that, perfect. If you don't want to, meditation is just about slowing down. Heck, when you do the dishes, you can meditate. Meditate on the little bubbles, something that slows you down in order to receive what you need to receive. Meditation is about receiving. Prayer is about asking. Meditation is about receiving. Take a walk. the rhythm and pacing yourself, meditation. Take 5, 6, 10 deep breaths. Breathe in God's light, bring in the universal light, breathe it out, or breathe out the old toxins. I am breathing in universal light and love, breathing out all the toxins. Okay? Taking a shower. Anything that kind of slows you down that you can just, say, when you make the sign of the cross, that's where you start. You start here, for people who make the sign of the cross. You start here at your third eye and your heart. And that's where you connect. I don't know where that came. That just came from, I just heard Jesus. So, okay. So you connect your third eye and your heart. And if you meditate and you breathe deeply and you see the connection between these two, okay? And that involves your throat chakra as well. But the connection between these two, even if it's for 5 breaths, that's meditation. That's receiving. That's receiving your answers. You ask a question, you take a deep breath, you receive your answer. That's meditation. The trick is to honor that and honor yourself and know that what you're receiving is real. Your romance angels. Getting to know each other. As you renew your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is a perfect time of year to do this. Everything is new. This is the start of your new year. Okay? Also, with everything, planetary alignments and things like that, this is good too. Getting to know each other. I would do it before Mercury retrograde is coming. I don't think it's going to be a bad Mercury retrograde. If anybody, I don't think any of them are bad. It just causes us to look at things. A lot of people think they're bad. They're not. But I don't feel it's going to be, majorly over the top. But I do feel that these things need to be put in place before, so that you can evaluate them if you need to during the Mercury retrograde. Okay? And they chose the angel therapy cards this week for you, for everybody. Emotional sensitivity. This is what's happening this week. There's a lot of emotions. With the Cancer full moon, it's a very powerful moon. How does everything make us feel? How do we deal with things? How do we deal with them emotionally? So it says, honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to all. Okay? So your sensitivity this week is going to be heightened because of the full moon in Cancer. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's a pretty strong full moon. So you're letting go of things. And that's what you do at the full moon anyway. But you will be balanced by the Mars in Aquarius as well. And the energy card for this week is Door to Value. Now, if you want, I look at this. How much do you think you're worth? I think that you're worth everything. I feel that you can't put a monetary value on it. So if you want a little exercise in meditation, meditate for a few minutes on this door. On a door. And say, door to value. Open it up and just see the abundance coming. This is a number 8 year. Abundance and health. to see it coming. Know your value, and that way the people around you respect that because you respect it. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels. I am doing the monthly after these. So I just wanted to pop in here, say thank you, as well as if you would still like any of the specials or reading, those are down below, or you can visit my website and we can go from there. The specials are not on my website, but they are down below. Thank you so very much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. You guys are the best. And thanks for visiting me and liking my page on Facebook. Have a wonderful and blessed week.